Attention here on a very fine day and a big crowd. As they blast away, Fury getting a bit sideways and not getting away very well, but Brock jumps beautifully. And it's Brock from Moffat. And look at the gap, though, that a good start has given Brock on the remainder of the field.
Here comes
Johnson now, Grice it is, barging his way through. Fury 4th, Harrington 6th. That's Cullen 22, outside Parsons 50.
Brock from Moffat. Grice, Fury. Steve Harrington in 5th position.
Well,
Harrington was smoking badly when he came onto the bowl as well. Right behind him was David Parsons.
Moffat has nothing to complain about with that electrifying start, slotting him into second place ahead of all but one of the cars. He should be able to leave off early in the race down the straight. Fury, the series leader, will be a little bit more disappointed.
There goes Grice, past Moffat.
And talking to Alan Grice in the form-up area earlier, I said, "You will mix it with them, won't you, and make life uncomfortable for the little ones?" And he said, "Oh, all right," with a grin all over his face. He loves the strap. David Parsons in car number 50 has come to a halt. Very bad luck for a man. He's banged the back of it very hard, as you can see there. And very bad luck, because the Tasmanian private here has very little money to spare and so far has done very well in the series. A 59.82 and about a second and a bit quicker than that, the second lap for Brock. 59.82 is his standing lap. So Brock in the position that he and Grice must assert on the little cars, which running softer compound Dunlop tyres with better grip, but also putting much less heat into them through the race, will be in better condition by the end of 40 laps. This is the longest of all the touring car rounds so far, 96.5 kilometres. All the others have been just around the minimum required of 80.
Steve Harrington moves up to the 5th position, and behind him Dick Johnson in the first of the Ford Falcons. Now extending his lead off the bowl, working hard to keep the pressure off his tyres, because the tyres have to last in good condition for 40 laps, and Brock knows just how difficult that is in the heat of Adelaide International Raceway.
58.5, that lap for Brock. Moffat though, Grice at least, with pressure on him from both Moffat and Fury.
58.5, of course, is 0.5 of a second under Brock's existing lap record, so that's the pace of the race.
In full tanks. There is no
way all the way through Grice.
There's no suggestion of the tactic employed by Moffat last weekend of an electrifying pit stop. No need for it, nor does the pit arrangement at Adelaide Raceway suit it. So we do not expect to see that again.
Nonetheless, the Peter Stuyvesant Moffat team have judged their fuel load so keenly that they estimate they'll finish with about 1 litre of fuel left in the tank.
Harrington, Dick Johnson, 5th and 6th. Cullen in 22. The car qualified yesterday by Ron Harrop, 10th grid position. Johnson bucking around in the big Ford that got a great cheer from the crowd when he brought it out onto the grid. He and that car really invoked more loyal devotion to the fans than most other brands. Brock, Grice, Moffat, Fury. Onto the bowl for the 5th time. 35 laps remaining.
Fury trying now on Moffat.
And I would think he might just